What's up, YouTube? So this video may seem very random, but uh, let me put this into context before I get into the video, okay? Alright, so in a live stream that I did, the subject of masculinity and skin tone came up, amongst the participants in the live stream. And of course, it kind of got somehow, one way or another, right? We got on the subject of, oh, light-skinned men aren't masculine, are not as masculine as their dark-skinned male counterparts. Their dark-skinned brothers. And, the person, no shade to the person who presented this, but then the person said, look at bodybuilders, right? And saying that basically, the biggest and best bodybuilders pretty much are, like, I guess, dark skin or brown skin. And then I said, and I presented, well, what about Phil Heath, right? And for those of you who don't know who Phil Heath is a famous bodybuilder. And he, until recently, until this year, he was the reigning champion of the Mr. Olympia bodybuilding contest, or bodybuilder contest, for 7 years in a row. So I was like, I presented that as, quote unquote evidence, right? Say, well, it doesn't always work like that. And, just, a bit of a sidebar. Yeah, it's kind of sad that we are at this place, at a place like this, honestly. I'll admit that. But part of the reason, or the reason that I did this, was because when I mentioned Phil Heath's name, then other people said, like, oh, Phil Heath is brown skin. He isn't light skin. And I was like, well, you're only seeing him on stage, because bodybuilders use like tanning oil and bronzer, to darken their skin. So yeah, you're seeing him with darker skin, but in, his natural skin tone and like his day-to-day life is light skin, not brown skin. But, darkening skin, via tanning is pretty standard when it comes to bodybuilding anyway. And of course, there's plenty more examples besides Phil Heath, but I just felt like he was the best example to use because of his record of winning the Mr. Olympia bodybuilder contest, which is pretty much the top honor that a bodybuilder can receive. Sort of like how a Grammy is more or less the top honor for like a musical artist, or like an Academy Award is the top honor for an actor or actress. And of course, definitely, there are plenty of black male Mr. Olympia winners of, different shades. I'm not just saying that Phil Heath is the only black man who has ever won. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he is the best. I'm just saying that he is there, okay? And he's light-skinned, okay? And as well, he's honestly helped to continue a legacy when it comes to black bodybuilders in the Mr. Olympia contest, because black bodybuilders, like, they tend to do very well when it comes to just in general, of course, but especially when it comes to that contest, do pretty well. So he kind of did continue on, the legacy for black bodybuilders. Until recently, until 2018, till this year, he wind up being runner-up instead of the winner. And, the winner of this year's Mr. Olympia, Sean Rose, he's a brown-skinned brother, So that's what's up. That's cool, Heck, it's still in the family. It's still in the black family, So that's what's up. And as well, actually, the top three, as far as like the top three people in the Mr. Olympia contest were all black men. Um, Two were light skinned, Phil Heath, of course, and Rolly Winkler, and don't be fooled by the bronzing oil, tanning oil. Don't be fooled, he's a light skinned brother. You know. And as well, he actually has like a brown skinned brother too, who's also a bodybuilder as well. And yeah, he came, Rolly Winkler, he came in third place, but he was voted People's Champ by the fans. So, that's, a win for black folks too, right? As well, he's the first ever to win that title because 2018 was the first time they offered that title. So Rolly Winkler came in third place and received the People's Choice Award. Phil Heath came in second place, was runner-up, and Sean Rhodes came in first place. And Sean Rhodes, he's also Jamaican. If anybody is Jamaican out there, he's also Jamaican. For folks who want to, enjoy that Jamaican pride. But like I said, at the end of the day, they all are black men, and they all have black genetics. And all their wins and accomplishments ultimately come back to Team Black. So that's what's up. And also, again, congratulations to Sean Rhodes. And as well, congratulations to all three of these men for continuing the legacy of black bodybuilders in the Mr. Olympia contest. Because at the end of the day, that's really what it's about. But I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to do a quick little, FYI video just to clear up a couple of things and to set the record straight on a couple of things. All right. And, push back and challenge, that whole toxic dichotomy of, light skin is like automatically feminine and dark skin is automatically masculine, because at the end of the day, I think that does more harm than good. Even if you're not catching the brunt of it, you're still being affected by that mentality one way or the other. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and feel free to leave some comments. Until the next video, adios and goodbye for now.